Welcome back to Startup Street. Now, the Center for Cellular and Molecular Platforms, which is better known as CCAMP, is set to announce the winners of the 4th edition of the National Bio-Entrepreneurship Competition on December 19th. Now, remember that CCAMP had earlier in the year also launched an accelerator program for innovations to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. And more recently, in fact, it is also hosting a program to help MSMEs manufacture their own diagnostic tests for COVID-19. To talk about this and more, we have with us Dr. Tasleem Arif Syed, Director and CEO at CCAMP. Dr. Tasleem, welcome on the show. Firstly, let's talk about this bio-entrepreneurship competition. Tell us about the quality of the applications that have come in this year. What are some of the innovations that have stood out?
No, thank you so much. Great having come here. I think National Bio-Entrepreneurship Competition, which is India's biggest competition and supported by BioActivity, I think it is really an attempt towards unearthing bio-entrepreneurship talent across India. And we had a humongous response where we had around 3,100 innovations being shared with us to be taken forward and tested, validated, and nurtured by the industry. This year, we have actually added an important vertical that is for students' innovation, which actually showing that students also has tremendous talent and building ideas which can actually be taken forward. Just to give you a very quick perspective, I think we have innovations which are possibly pitching tomorrow, that is 19th December at the NBEC finale. They vary from phenomenal work in agriculture to healthcare to environment, and something that actually would help us take our innovation quotient forward as India slowly rises through the ladder of innovation index as we go forward. And I think we need to continue to build such platforms and pull the innovations and the innovators from country, all the states, all union territories. So we are very excited about tomorrow when we go out and pick the best talents across India.
Okay, we'll watch out for those winners, Dr. Tasleem. But, in fact, I remember that last year among the winners, there were several interesting innovations last year as well. Among the winners was also a company, BlackFrog, that was, building a cold chain vaccine delivery system. And given that this year, all eyes are on the vaccination, and the government is moving fast on vaccine delivery, how is CCAMP working with the government? How was the companies incubated at CCAMP looking to help the government in the vaccination?
No, absolutely. I think it's a very important question, and that's where I think you see the value of investing in terms of building innovation, investing not only in funding, but investing in building innovations. And I think when you see that when you build in terms of capacity building innovations, those come handy when you actually need them right. And I think this is a classic examples with this technology that you talked about, the BlackFrog, a phenomenal startup based out of North Karnataka, actually, which is an answer to something that we're all looking for, a handheld device which can carry vaccines at the very fine temperatures rather than the blue ice boxes that we know, which results into 70 to 80% of vaccines being degraded sometimes. And this is something which will be actually an answer which the world is looking for in terms of delivery of efficacious vaccine, not only vaccines, but vaccines which would work finally. And as we are going into a vaccine delivery mode in terms of COVID-19, such technologies which have been supported for last few years actually now come very handy. And that is very, very important. To make sure that they actually get and work with government, we work with the government officials, government agencies to ensure that we provide them the understanding of how to penetrate the healthcare system, be it primary healthcare setup or otherwise, and then work with them to ensure that the regulatory approvals come, the appropriate regulatory environment is taken care of when they are building it from the product design side. So I think they are almost there to act, to put forward the entire machinery in terms of the cold chain delivery for particular vaccine delivery we are talking about. So we are very, very excited that they have done it. But if I may share a couple of things more, I think we have more examples like that. Like we had another examples from the accelerator that you talked about, which I'm happy to elaborate on later. But those examples illustrates that investment in innovation actually allow you to respond phenomenally when the need arises. So I'm happy to expand on it later on. Thank you.
No, absolutely. I was coming to the accelerator program as well. that you had launched for innovations to fight COVID-19. In fact, we understand that you received over 1,000 applications, and some of them are now also being deployed commercially. If you can just give us some more examples on that, that will be great.
No, truly. I think we were surprised when we launched the accelerator, and we had shared some of the details right here. The accelerator was launched to actually see something that if we have something in our own backyard where we couldn't find something from our traditional sources from overseas. So when we launched the accelerator, we got around 1,100 or more than 1,100 innovations applications. Over a month, we selected 30 of them, out of which nearly 23 or 24 right now are in the field serving people as we speak. And let me give you a couple of examples very quickly so you see the span of work that has happened. The first one is Koyo Labs, which has built something which goes on ventilator and reduces the risk of death of patient who is ventilated. And this is really amazing work they have done. I will not go into technicalities, but this product is US FDA approved, and in market, in states health systems are already adopting it and taking it so that you can reduce the death rate. In COVID, ventilated patients, 80 to 90% patients we are losing, and such machines which actually reduce the death rate are very, very important they are serving. The second important one is the Black Frog in terms of vaccine delivery that we just talked about, and which is going to be very important in coming months as we go forward. Third important thing is something like fuel diagnostics, which is building our own indigenous capability to test people more and more so that we do not allow the spread of the infection. Now, just to sum it up, we did 30 of them, but 3 of them right now give you indication of Koyo Labs, which is ICU related, reducing the deaths of ventilated patients, Fuel, which is diagnostics, and the Black Frog, which is towards vaccine delivery. And this is actually nothing but deep science for you, building innovation, serving people.
All right, very important innovations there, Dr. Tasleem. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll watch out for those winners of the National Bio Entrepreneurship Competition as well. Thank you so much. With that, it's time to wrap up this edition of Start